Walk into Chick-fil-A in a rich white neighborhood and 10 out of 10 college chicks walk in behind me. Get in line and one of them asks me if I know a girl that works at a hotel nearby. Say no. Couple seconds goes by. She says that she looks like me and is really cute. Asks if I want to see her. Say not right now. Asks if I want her snap instead. Say sure. They look at their phone for a bit, then say they don't have her number and if I would want her number instead. Sure. Couple seconds goes by and she asks if I have a girlfriend. Say no. Line moves up and they start ordering and I do too. Say the name for my order and go sit down. They sit across from me. Get my food and walk to the door. As I'm leaving, she yells my name a couple times. I ignore it and just walk out. They were gonna kill me, right? Nobody just walks up and asks if you know someone that works at a hotel. Did I just escape from some cartel organ farming plot? They all got a good look at me, so I've been hiding at home for a couple days. Pick unrelated. I was wondering what the PS2 game was there for. Be me, 21, living with fiance who I'd been dating for about a year. Thinks she was 40 but find her passport and it turns out she's actually 48. Says she lied because she loved me too much to risk me not dating her. She also lied about being on the pill when she was actually infertile in case I wanted kids. What am I in for marrying her? She says I'm saving her from dying alone and can never leave her even if I stop liking her. She's fat and has no children, by the way. She pays for everything. It's gonna be great. No red flags at all. Do it. Also, what, 40 was fine with you, but 48? No, that crosses the line. Apply for jobs using fake college degree of the internet. Use ChatGPT to make custom cover letters for every application within minutes. Shamelessly fill resume with bullshit of the highest degree. Use a few friends and my own burner phone as references. Wait for the interviews to come rolling in. Ace interviews after reading over the interview acing bullshit cheat sheet I keep in the car. Anon, when are you available to start? Tell them that I have to give my company a notice because I care about their well-being and want to facilitate training a replacement. At least 2 weeks, but I guess for you guys I can make it 1 week. Go into my current job the next day and quit on the spot with no notice. Enjoy 1 week of holidays. Lather, rinse, repeat with the next piece of job whenever I feel like taking a holiday or get bored. We're gonna make them give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. Yes, well done, Slytherin. You managed to obtain the highest number of points by studying hard and being the best performing house. And in a meritocratic system such as this wizarding school, you have every right to earn the first place. And me awarding points out of thin air would be an extreme abuse of my authority as the headmaster of this institution. However, it turns out fame is everything. Hogwarts House wins yet again. Gryffindor House. Sorry, I'm ultra high. If you read these as Dumbledore, it still makes sense. Have imaginary GF. Gives me tons of love and support. Always there for me. Understands me like nobody ever could. Can trust her like I could nobody else. Helped me turn my life around. Prevents a metric tone of self-destructive behavior. Never ages or gets ugly or fat. Would blow me every morning if I let her. This is all somehow bad and unhealthy because she isn't real. Look, man, whatever gets you through this crazy, sad, scary world. Results. Your IQ is 64. Your IQ is in the top 99.62%. In a room of 1,000 people, you would be smarter than 4 of them. Is there anything in science I can do with an IQ of 64? It is my favorite subject. Be me. Memorial Day. Drunk around my family. I have to stand being around them. Everyone talking about The Last of Us show. Mom asks why I haven't watched it. Say as a joke something like, Ellie isn't hot like in the game, so I have no interest. Everyone stopped and looked at me weird. Everyone's been weird towards me since. Well, Ellie is a child, so... Be me. Macrophage. Virgin virus thinks I'm a regular cell. Be invaded. Trollolol.jpg. My face when I trapped him and warned the other cells. Good old bait and switch always works. Be me. 2 weeks into new job in new city. Car at mechanics, so I have to ask work group chat for a ride to work. Coworker says he'll be there in 5 minutes to pick me up for work. He gets there in 3, then takes me to work. Halfway through shift, realize I never actually told him my address. Bros, how did he find where I live? I live in a building with 500 other people and 16 floors, and he was at my door within 3 minutes of me asking for a ride. Maybe your, address was, I don't know, somewhere, I don't know, I don't care. Biked by my childhood home today, was sold 13 years ago to a Chinese investor couple, turned into Airbnb. Old neighbor told me it's been abandoned for over a year. Whole property used to look beautiful. Parents took so much pride in our home, now completely overrun and falling apart. Treated with such little care that even the back door was unlocked. Set it and go inside. It's all been completely destroyed. Water leaks in ceiling, debris all over the floor, holes in every wall, all All our old furniture is still there from the day we moved out, our family dinner table, Dad's old workshop in the basement, my childhood bedroom, thousands of memories everywhere I looked, yet it was all so unrecognizable. Well, that's depressing. Come home from drinking with my buddies, buzzed and getting tired, see my wife walking to the bedroom. It's bedtime for her too, laying in bed with wife. We're talking in the dark, as is our nightly routine. She leaves to use the restroom, comes back about 1 minute later, closes and locks the door as usual, lays down in bed again. She likes to sleep with her arm over me and my head in my neck. Attempt to talk with her, no response. Assume she's fallen asleep. Start nodding off, brain thinking of stupid like elephants doing backflips, snap out of my sleep, bedroom door knob is jiggling. Look at the door and hear my wife on the other side say, "Stop playing, let me in." Bricks.gif. Looks down at my sleeping wife, can barely make out anything because of the dark, slip out from under her and turn on the light, look back at her, no one's there. Looks around the room, wife starts getting pissed and demanding I let her in, go to open the door, pitch black of the hallway, no one's there. More bricks.gif, suddenly sober up and realize my wife is working a double shift, drown in bricks I shat.gif. This with me. Alright, look, I know this kind of chamber is a real thing. That word is not always a bad word, but I'm not gonna say it. However, get back in there. Be me. Be in coffee shop on a college campus. I'll have a small hot latte and a cup of ice. Oh, you want a small iced latte? No, I want a small hot latte and a cup of ice. Why don't you just order an iced latte? Does a cup of ice cost extra? No. How much ice is in your iced latte? Half a cup. Why? Me not trying to argue with what I hope isn't a med student. Look behind me. No line. I have time. If you fill half the cup with ice, I'm losing 30 to 50% of my coffee drink to ice. If it costs the same hot or iced, I get more drink my way. I don't understand. Why don't you just order the iced latte? I'm well aware. Please, I'll order a hot latte and a cup of ice, please. Let me make sure I've got this right. Hot latte, cup of ice? Now you're getting it. Okay. Rolls her eyes. Order for OP? I walk up, grab the latte, look her in the eye, and pour it into the ice. The ice cup is full, and I still have 40% of a cup of latte. She looks at me like I'm a f***ing magician. And I'm looking at this post like, who gives a f***ing Be a male-seeking relationship. Women I meet at work are all in relationships. Women don't go to meetup groups. Women don't respond to apps. Women aren't at the regular bars. Women don't want me approaching at gay bars. Women don't want me approaching on street. Women don't want me approaching at gym. Women don't want me approaching at Arby's. Do I f***ing do? I don't know, get off this website? That might help. Go to coffee shop near my house for the first time. Cutie pie working the register smiles at me after I order. Fall in love. Been going there at least 3 times a week since then. Always order the same thing so I make an impression. Been doing this for at least 6 months. Today I went in and said, yeah, I'll just have my usual. She says, I'm sorry, sir, I don't know what you mean. What would you like? Stammer for 20 seconds, turn and walk out. I can never go back. These people genuinely worry me. Or rather, I worry for them. Go for a walk. Walk into a store, get a carton of milk, go outside and open it. Walk around while drinking it, enjoying life. Everyone starts looking at me. Few people start laughing. Keep drinking milk. What the f*** is wrong with these people? Can I not drink milk? Be me. Be millionaire. Talk about world peace nonstop. Only thing I really did for world peace is sit in fancy hotel and do nothing for a few days, physically abuse wife, emotionally abuse kids, be remembered as legend. Pick related. Yeah, the only legendary thing about this guy is the music he helped make, and that's about it. Is this morally wrong? Be me, 24 male, running an OnlyFans where all the photos are AI generated. Guy asks me to show my feet. With you pretty toes painted pink. Okay, sure, easy enough. Prompting. AI doesn't really understand, makes pinkfoot.jpg of some glittery shit on a foot that looks like a hand with 6 fingers. Fuck it, send it anyway. Guy is so turned on, tells me I have the sexiest feet. He's never seen something like this, won't leave me alone, asking for feet pics all day every day, offer him $20,000 unlimited access yearly subscription. He accepts and starts sending more feet pics requests. Should I stop? When is real life getting patched? The game is completely unplayable right now because height is overpowered. Height isn't overpowered, just make a charisma build. Be me. Out on a walk with my boyfriend. We're going steady and I think I might want to marry him. Notice just one little thing. He's not on the car side of the sidewalk. Start feeling nervous, unsafe. Alright, Nana, if you're gonna marry this guy, you'd better be sure he's for real. Think of a way to test him. Get an idea. Run out into traffic as fast as I can, looking backward to see his reaction. Not only does he not immediately react and dart after me to grab me, he actually just stands there and says, Nona, what the f*** are you doing? Car comes to a screeching halt. The car behind that car car rear ends it. Like a full 3 seconds later, the scrote walks after me, doesn't run, starts berating me about embarrassing him in public, walks over to the guy who almost hit me, apologizes profusely, saying, I don't know what got into her, offers to pay for the damage. After he's through with kissing my attacker's ass, he tells me I need to see a psychiatrist or else the relationship is over. Moids, explain yourselves. I don't know what a moid is, and I don't want to know. BWG, computer is in the corner of the office where nobody can see screen, post on 4chan all day. I'm basically a NEET, but now I get paid and can't go outside as much. You realize your bosses can monitor all of your internet traffic, right? They can see every image you enlarge and read every post you make. I work for a small company, 21 employees, there is no infrastructure, and I'd highly doubt that Fergus, the IT guy, is monitoring my internet traffic. Even if he is, hello Fergus. Hi Mark. Be Datalick, become the opportunity to create a Lord of the Rings game. Nice grammar. Lord of the Rings, rich in characters and lore. Choose the most repulsive and treacherous midget creature to play as the MC. Gollum, videotrailer.mov. Gameplay consists of press A to climb rock. Cancergraphics.jpg. Trailer gets dislike bombed on YouTube. Datalick. isleep.exe. Game releases. Goes down badly even with the venal press. Emergency meeting at Datalick. Must be due to the bugs, we apologize, lol. Since when did video game publishers become so alienated to greenlight this kind of Be me. Go to park, sit on bench for hours because I don't have anyone to talk to. Notice 2 beautiful women come up to me. They give me a Starbucks drink because they saw me sitting alone for hours. They leave and I never see them again. What did they mean this? What did you mean this? Have a few Canadian friends on Discord. They're all obsessed with Tim Hortons. Go on and on about how it's the best place ever, I should be jealous, etc., etc. Normal leaf. Eventually get to visit them to watch my city's hockey team play theirs. They insist on Timmy's the morning of. Try it for the first time. It's remarkably the most average coffee and food I've ever eaten. Don't have the heart to say it, I act like it's amazing. They're quite happy. Fast forward to the game. Blues go on to shut out Oilers 2-0. Everyone's piss-ass drunk. I'm happy and everyone else is sad. Jokingly suggest Timmy's. Everyone agrees. It was genuinely delicious the second time. Realize you simply have to be drunk and then it's awesome. Leafs are the damnedest creatures, but I'm growing fond of them after realizing they're wasted half the time like the rest of us. Be elected president with under 50% of the popular vote. Be most unpopular president in American history. Have almost no political experience. Be called a radical, funny-looking, buffoonish moron. Fail major debates, according to the press. Democrats threaten secession nationwide. Riots kick off in major cities across country. See approval rating fall below 35 to 40% almost immediately. Get called fascist, nutjob, and tyrant by all the press. Watch as nation erupts into frenzied political violence and chaos between fringe factions. Be President Abraham Lincoln. Pick unrelated. Yeah, old Honest Abe, he freed the slaves. That was pretty cool. And he got shot one night. Came out as trans a few days ago. Best friend suddenly asked me to be his girlfriend out of nowhere. Told him that I'm not even on HRT or anything yet, so I'm pretty much a dude. He said he doesn't care and he wants me HRT or not. Asked him why he's suddenly doing this. He said he's making me his before someone else does. Promised me that I wouldn't regret it because he'll help me become a girl in his own way. Sex, my face win. This feels extraordinarily gay, sisters. We were bros last week and now he's talking about plowing me and I'm not even on estrogen. Fall for a girl. Go on date with her. Drink a 6-pack, sitting on my car. She takes off her glasses and tells me to kiss her. Kiss her. She aggressively pulls me in and kisses me. We make out for a minute. She sits there in silence. Says, that was really unpleasant. Can you just take me home? Dude, what the f***? I know what to do in this situation. You take them home. It's not that hard. Freshman Psych 101 class. Professor is a fit, attractive guy in his early 40s, stern but explained topics well and good eye candy. All the girls, though he was hot and would sit up front and giggle at him. One day the professor is taking questions. Some guy in the back raises his hand and asks something. A girl in the front snickers at him. The professor loses his mind at her and starts shouting, "No, you will not laugh at people in my classroom." She's shell-shocked. If you're going to act that way, get out. Get out now. She packs her stuff and leaves. He apologizes to us but explains that he has no tolerance for that behavior. I was like, holy based. Yeah, don't laugh at people for asking questions. Someone at Square Enix must have an adult woman fetish, judging by Scarlett's design. How do you idiots manage to become even more stupid every single year? Yeah, what the hell is an adult woman fetish? I guess I have that as well. Be me, femme-anon, living with a neckbeard boyfriend. My boyfriend won't ever leave the house, never wants to be in public with me, sits all day on his computer, ask him what's so important, I'm working all day long, give me a break, femme-anon. He is a Reddit moderator and calls it work. We are currently running out of money and this has a toll on my mental health. I write my feelings down and send it to him, maybe he will understand. Left on red. Am I cursed? It has gone 4 hours since he left me on red. No one else has probably suggested this, but fucking leave him. Get drunk. Bike to the house of my ex who cheated on me over 3 years ago. About to ring the doorbell. Better idea. Take out my dick and piss on the doormat. Bike back home. Sleep. Wake up to flood of texts. Ex sent video of me pissing on her doorstep. Care to explain? Not really, I reply. Turn cell phone off. Open Tinder. Extremely pretty girl. Swipe right, no match. Extremely pretty girl. Swipe right, no match. Extremely pretty girl. Swipe right, no match. Literally the fattest woman I have ever seen in my entire life. Swipe left. Hey, you just missed a potential match. If you buy Tinder Gold for $149 a month, you can unlock people who have liked you so you can never miss a match. Am I wrong to be happy about this? Be me, air quality expert living in New York City. My friends and family always made fun of me for choosing this dumb career analyzing air quality and going into tons of debt for school. Giant wildfires in Quebec bring tons of smoke to NYC for the first time. Everyone is freaking the fuck out, acting like this is the apocalypse and the end of the world, totally fucking hysterical 24/7. All of my friends are asking me about how to improve air quality in their little NYC apartments. Hundreds of texts per day from people I haven't heard from in years. Newspapers and TV news contact me to discuss air quality. My company is securing 3 new major multi-million-dollar contracts that would have never happened if these fires didn't happen. Everyone everywhere I go knows that I'm the air quality guy to talk to because they remember making fun of me. Everyone is apologizing for not taking my career seriously. Smoking hot girls are talking to me about air quality, my favorite topic all the time. How do I keep these good times rolling? Might need to start more fires. Not to mention, mentions it. Needless to say, says it. Not to be racist, but is racist. Thought. He didn't think. I'm downloading CP right now. What am I in for? You're downloading what? Be you. Find Death Note. What do? Be me. Find Death Note. Start by deleting various powerful politicians just to show the world my power is real. Hold all government leaders and CEOs hostage. Must do what I say or you get deleted. Force various countries to enact laws or make amendments that conform to my will. Women subservient to men again. Stop mass migration. Purge degeneracy of all kinds. Establish the Siberian exclusion zone. All who resist receive a one-way ticket to Siberia. Use Siberian gulag chattel to produce raw materials. For neats like tendies in video games, neat underclass inherits the world. Government drone strikes OP. The good ending. Be me. High school. Try to get a girlfriend. Sorry, Anon. Let's stay friends. Becomes a nun. Uni. Have a GF. Sorry, Anon. I felt the calling. Becomes a nun. Makes friends with lady at the cafe near my home. Ask on a date. Oh, Anon, pardon me. I can't. Of course you would be a nun. How the fuck am I supposed to compete with Jesus? School shooting happens. People are nicer to me all of a sudden. Sister tells me she loves me. What am I supposed to make of this? Hate black people for some reasons. Like hating rap music and black neighborhood. Start thinking I'm a racist. Invite a black worker to a pub after work and have a good time. Actually, he is very chill and a likable person. Turns out I just hate poor people. Thank God I'm not a racist. Be me. 3 years old, at the playground. Girl asks me to play with her. Sure, why not? Mom calls me to go home. Grin on her face. Hey, Anon, who's your girlfriend? Embarrassed for some reason. Mom continues to bother me. Whenever she sees me with any girl, she would pull this shit. Dad does this too. This goes on for the next couple of years. 7th grade. Avoid girls completely to not be bothered at home. Do this till the end of high school. Now in college. My face when I have no clue how to interact with girls. I just avoid them. My face when I visit home and my mom asks me why I don't have a girlfriend. Be me. Mid-looking feminine. Create an OkCupid account. Spend 20 minutes filling out everything. Upload nice pictures. Create profile.exe. 200 likes in 30 minutes. Wow.jpg. Most dudes are balding and have baby faces. The good-looking dudes aren't interested in long-term relationships. Neither are the ugly ones. Dudes start to look more or less the same. Eventually only start to care about the match score and not the faces. Starts to feel like dice rolls in a tabletop game. Try for 2 hours. Match score 97%. Good-looking. Smart. ... Doesn't want a long-term relationship. Log out. That's it, Anons. Just wanted to demystify the female experience for you. Hope you have a nice day. Teaching English in China. They insist on having English names in class. Teacher, thank you so much for naming my son King. It matters a lot. Oh, you're welcome, Mrs. Kong. Is this ethical? Help. Be me, wedding photographer in New York City. Wedding costs are going up. Photographer is the first thing to decide to undercut the market, offering AI-generated photos of people at their weddings at a 75% discount using Stable Diffusion. Brides actually love this. I make their weddings look like their Pinterest dreams. Bride can look as skinny and hot as she wants. I print 100 photos for each bride, currently doing 10 brides per day. I'm making 5 times my old income with no overhead, no cameras, lots of free time talking to bridesmaids all day to make them look hot too. Feels good, man. People who can't afford weddings use me, look super happy, cry when they see the photos, talk to a friend in the same biz, struggling, no clients, heard there was some guy making AI-generated wedding photos. Should I keep doing this? I feel bad for my friends, but I'm getting rich. Yeah, you're getting rich, but you're probably giving people shitty photos that in like 10 years they're gonna look at it and go, hey, wait a minute, actually this looks like garbage because, oh yeah, it's not real. This isn't me in these photos. Be me. Gay. Have known for years. Parents are very traditional and homophobic. Feel ashamed of my sexuality and never come out because I don't want them to hate me. Mom starts nagging me about relationships. Decide to get a girlfriend. Ask out this girl in one of my classes. Things are going well and she becomes my girlfriend. She's a great woman and truly my best friend. Parents love her. I'm just not attracted to her. Feeling overwhelming guilt because I'm wasting her time. Don't want to tell her because I'd lose her. What the f*** have I done? Yesterday night, go out with coworkers, take sister along to make it bearable. We go to some fancy restaurant. Don't know what to order. Let's ask for different things and we can switch if we don't like it, I tell my sister. She joyfully agrees and she orders some fish and chips. I order some fancy hamburger with different kinds of chips. We keep chatting, just us two because she's the only one I actually care for there. Food arrives, it's actually nice. Sister starts digging on my plate. We dug at each other's plates all night. I actually cut my hamburger in half and gave one piece to her in exchange for some fish at one point. In all, we ate about half the other's food, which was nice. We drank, I assume, half of each other's drinks also. Pleasant evening, I would say. Today, go to work. Coworkers start mocking me. Actually ask me if I was in some sort of relationship with my sister. That's so weird, man. Sharing food, drinking from the same cup. They actually try to make me feel embarrassed about it. Come on, robots. I know this is not common, but it's not f***ing weird. It's my goddamn sister. Yeah, I feel like if you saw that and made fun of it, that says more about you than them. Like, doing things with your sister is not weird unless the things you are doing are weird that you probably shouldn't do with your sister. Be middle school loner with no friends, close to summer holidays. All students were told to read the book. Have nothing better to do? Read it. Because school is inviting the obscure author of the book. He was the guest speaker during assembly. Principal asks the school about what we thought of his book and questions about it. Quiet, awkward silence. People were muttering, nobody read it. Felt bad for the author. Told the author I enjoyed it and answered the questions. One question after another, only I answered. Author was happy that I knew about the details. School staff felt less embarrassed. After assembly, classmates started to make fun of me, called kiss ass and bookworm, etc. Got the nickname Assworm for the rest of the middle school. My face when made an obscure author proud of his work in exchange for my dignity in middle school. Be me today. Have 2 friends that are a married couple. Female of the 2 is joking that she bought this insane vibrator on Amazon and used it. Jokingly shows it to me, throws it in my lap. Autism kicks in. Take it and smell it. They both look at me disgusted. Ask me to leave their house. I don't know why I did it. It was like it was instinctual. What the fuck is wrong with me? Download Tinder. Every girl looks about the same. They all have stupid bios. Every match I get acts like they're too good for me. Finally have enough of the bull. Start trolling for the fun of it, seeing as I got nowhere before. Act like a complete asshole. Put pics up of me and my buddies, Siege 63 AMG, pictures of me leaning on the car, etc. Put job down as lawyer, lie saying I live in a rich neighborhood, post pics of a random pool with a view, starts matching like crazy. Girls message me first every time, a lot of asking about the car, be a dick and tell them their tits aren't big enough to ride in it, they aren't pretty enough to be seen in it, etc. A lot of them respond with lulz and laughing emojis, remaining friendly. Tell me how funny I am, some offer to suck my dick, fuck me in the car, or buy my pool, realize how awesome life could be if I had money, get depressed, realize what a loser I am.